Welcome back if you're a current subscriber. Welcome if you're new. I have a lovely Scoopable Tart wax haul for you. I just got it and I'm like, okay, I need to record my video so I can smell the wax because clearly I haven't opened it yet. And if you hopped on the live earlier, thank you so much for hopping on. Oops, hang on one second. All right, hopefully I fixed that now. Okay, so in this box here, all my goodies. This was a pre-order, and of course she ships it super fast anyway. Business card for Scoopable Tart Wax. And that says thank you so much for supporting our small business. And then this one is their business card. Sorry about that. Don't focus on me. And I'm in Wisconsin, so obviously it's not far from me, so that's probably another reason I got it so quickly. They do include samples. This is Tropical Umbrella Drink, a sweet, fruity, tropical treat. Well, that's good. This is usually her Scoopable. It is. This is a great size sample. This is 2 ounces, I believe. That is yummy. So thank you so much for sending me that. Okay. So they were loaves, her no-frill loaves, which I like. Her wax performs really well for me. The first one I got was Frosted Circus Animal Cookies. Or crackers, sorry. So I haven't tried hers. I was interested to see how hers is. It's buttery cookies with sweet frosting with sugary candy sprinkles. Frosted Circus Animal Crackers. Okay, awesome. So there is another vendor I've bought from that I love their Frosted Circus Animal Crackers. This smells the same. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have this. She actually has this for Pi Day, or it's still on her website. If you like a Frosted Circus Animal Cracker, and if you've ever tried them, her cherry is not, it's not like medicinal or lipstick or anything. This is really good, and to me anyway. So again, Frosted Circus Animal Crackers. So I'm so excited about that. And again, this was like 2 weeks ago, and she already got this pre-order done. So I'm excited, and you guys know I said this multiple times. I'm working on warming up my the older wax. So I don't know that I'm gonna like get into any of this specifically unless I, make headway. Okay, the next one is Cool Beans. This is peppermint, sweet lavender, vanilla bean Noel. So Cool Beans. I believe I've had this from Rose Girls before. This is good. Yes, it is. If you love lavender, this is phenomenal. This is very comparable to a lot of vendors. Lavender, sweet, peppermint. This is great for bedtime. Oh my gosh, this is so good. This is one of my favorite lavenders. It is the best. Again, it's Cool Beans. It's peppermint, sweet lavender, vanilla bean Noel. That's why I think I like it so much, is that her lavender is really, really good, and it smells just like Rose Girls, obviously. All right, then I got another loaf of carbs. This is Dunk My Donut Royal Sugar Cookie Fresh Baked Bread. Again, carbs. Oh, this is such a great bakery scent. So if you love bakery and you haven't tried this, I highly suggest you try that one. I forgot. I did get 2 loaves because I only got 1 loaf of this last time, and I actually do want to work on this. So I thought I would put these 2 away for as soon as I get through the other loaves of carbs, and I will actually start warming that loaf now. Okay, it looks like I must have grabbed. She had this on the website. I wanted to try apple mango tango blend. So I wanted to try an apple tango mango blend, or apple mango tango. Did I say that right? Yes. So, but I was afraid to order a large amount because I've heard it's a laundry, right? A laundry blend. So I was kind of like, oh, I don't know about this. So it's called Summer Loving. If I didn't say that, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Let me show you that again here. Don't focus on me. Okay, Summer Loving. If this is like a laundry scent, I need to go buy this laundry. That's good. So what laundry scent is this? You tell me if you know. Because I don't know. That's good. It's not like it's, I guess if it is laundry, it's not like giving me that vibe. But it's yummy. You definitely smell the mango in that. And I do get a little bit of freshness, but it's not like it's overpowering in any way. And you know I don't love like laundry, that kind of stuff. So this is really good. And lastly, this is one I asked her to pour. If you saw my last haul, I said that I have tried Slurp and Strawberry Slurp from Rose Girls. And so last time I asked her if she would pour Strawberry Slurp, which she did, and I got 2 loaves in that because it is one of my favorites. If you like cereal, milk, sugar milk scents, just think about drinking your milk after you have Lucky Charms or something. Like, it is good. I know maybe that sounds terrible, but it is good. So I love Slurp, but my favorite so far has been Strawberry Slurp because again, you get that favorite part and then add strawberry to it. And she does have her pie sale going on right now. I am not ordering from that only because it's very heavy on strawberry blends. And I know I just said I love strawberry, but I love strawberry, but it's not like the only scent that I love, and it's not my favorite scent, okay, if you're going to ask me. And I already am on a low buy. I've said that multiple times. And I did this month purchase a pre-order from Sassy Girl Aroma. And I think this I ordered at the end of February. So I kind of am almost close to my limit, and it's halfway. So I'm really trying to just be good, okay? So now let me tell you what the darn scent is. It's Blackberry Slurp. Okay. Which is her Blackberry Cereal Killer Rice Krispie Treats and Sugar Milk. So I've not smelled this. I know this is a favorite. And Rose Girls had poured it, but I missed it because I think it was an RTS. And then when she was asking for pre-order scents, I asked for this because I'm like, I really love Slurp, and I know people rave about this. So then I said, can you do Blackberry Slurp? And she said yes. And her Blackberry is great, and this is great. Oh, it's just so good. I just love the Serial Killer Slurp part of this. And the Blackberry, if you like Blackberry, and like maybe the Strawberry Slurp didn't, like you're not a big strawberry person, then this is really good. You definitely do get the Blackberry though. Like it's definitely there. It's not overpowering the Slurp, but it's competing with it for sure. So I am happy about that. So she does have shipping over $99, I believe. So that's kind of where I set my order at. And I knew going into last time when I ordered from her, which was a recent haul, I'll link that up here if I can figure that out before I post the video. She did share, or I did order from that, and then she, like I said, she poured this one, and then she also had these other great blends, and I was like, okay, my basket that I have, my nighttime blends actually has room, and so I thought, okay, I'm almost have enough room where I could put a loaf in it, and I am gonna do a collection video. If you watched the live that I did today, and you guys hopped on, thank you so much for joining. I did share I'm gonna do a collection video because I have gotten through so much. I cleared out 4 baskets. I think I shared that in one of my empty videos. Like, I'm really working on getting my wax collection to a manageable level for me, okay? Everybody's going to have a different amount that they're going to be okay with. And for me, for my anxiety, like, I just have found that I just feel it's more manageable where I'm getting it at. And for me, I'm happy with that. And even my Scentsy, I would like to get down a little bit more, but because of like the lack of bakery, I really stocked up with the Bring Back My Bar collection because I was like, there's so much bakery in there. They're not all my favorites, but it's bakery. And so that one, I think it's got a lot of fall. It's very fall heavy. So really, I'm not going to be touching a lot of that wax. And it's actually over there next to my candles because I have decided I'm going to bring up switch out my season. So whatever scent I'm not, like if it's fall and Christmas, they're going to come upstairs. So they're not in my active collection that I'm going to be pulling from for baskets. And then downstairs we'll have all of my current stuff that I'm using, or my Scoopables are downstairs. So I am going to work on doing a video for you all. And I wanted to get this video recorded because I think like this is the last thing coming in until that Sassy Girl Aroma haul ships, which could be a month away. So I thought, well, this would be a great time to do that. My goal is to keep the collections specific to vendors. So I'm going to start with whatever vendor and then show you my collection. If they are combined with another vendor, because I only have like the basket or container has enough room, the video will have multiple vendors, but I will label that. So if you're only looking to watch a specific one, you can hopefully just click that. And then I'm going to show you when I will link in my cards in the description, the last collection video I did for that vendor. And so you can kind of see what I've been working on. I believe it was about a year ago that I posted, maybe a year and a half. I don't remember. And then maybe you can see like, okay, yeah, I mean, so maybe it'll give you hope. Maybe you'll be like, you are okay with your collection at that level. Maybe you think I'm crazy because my collection is so high, and that's fair. I think we all have a right to our own opinions, but always do it with kindness, please. And I don't easily get offended. But I just want to do that for me too, to keep me in check, because I'm not ordering Rose Girls right now because my collection I need to get it down for my comfort level. Teddy Bees, I'm very happy with mine because I love Teddy Bees. My Sassy Girl, I've worked really hard on getting that down. But it is at a nice level now. Like I really have scents in there that when I pull them, I'm like, okay, I really love these scents. It's not like, oh, why am I warming this? Because I hate it and I just want to get out of my collection. Doing these melting challenges that we've done over the last, Angie did, and now Patricia has taken over for a little bit for her. I think it reminds you like to pull items that maybe you're not pulling and use up some of those items instead of hoarding them or just not warming them, and thinking about what's actually in your wax collection or stash, whatever you call it. And just being on, like, giving you something to work towards, I guess, in my rambling. But it's nice that going through them and organizing them, like my candles, I'm not ordering any more candles from Homeworks or Bath and Body. Because I find that I don't burn as much, for sure. Obviously, I just haven't been burning as much. I might start chopping them if I get to that point. But unless it's a scent that I have burned and love, I'm not ordering. I'm just not buying it to buy it unless I have like a really, really good coupon. Because I have been burning some candles this week just to kind of work on like half candles that I have. You'll see that in my next empties in a couple weeks. But just so you know, that's kind of what I'm planning. Because, I am in a low buy, and but I also want to share some content with you. And then I'm also going to be going, when I'm doing that collection at the end of it, and I post my video, because that vendor will be out, I'm going to grab my favorite scents from that vendor. And then I will be posting after that series, favorite scents from each vendor, so you can kind of see what scents I love. And then I'm going to do my top bakery scents of every like vendor, any retail wax, Scentsy, everything. Just because obviously I want to encourage you, if you are struggling and you are like me and love to buy and have, get the next pre-order, and you have FOMO and you want this and you want that and you want this. I hope that by me doing this, that inspires you to really work on what you have. And it's okay to miss a pre-order or an RTS, because they'll pour it again. And I think sometimes in my brain, you're like, oh, I have this loaf, but then they offer it in 6 months. And you're like, I only got through half of it in 6 months. I really don't need it. And, it is a consumable product that you do need to use at some point. I think about, it's just kind of like food. You don't want it to go bad. You want to have a good amount, especially when there's 7 people in my house. I have to have a good amount of food in my home, in case, we get sick or the weather is bad, especially in the winter. If there are shortages, which we've seen in the last 3 years, so I always try to be mindful of that, but then also in the same sense, but if I don't use it, then then it goes to waste. Oh, well, my chickens will get our food, but I started pulling, even with my food in my pantry, I went through and pulled out the stuff that needed to be rotated for our food, just because I don't obviously want it to go bad. So I hope that by me doing this, because this is really hard for me, I want you to know that I love to shop and I'm okay. Like, everybody knows that about me. I love makeup, which seriously, I rarely buy makeup unless I really, really need it. Or, it's on super, super sale, because I have really kind of expensive taste with my eyeshadow palettes. So I really have focused in on that, because after several years I learned, and now with Fender wax, wax in general, I am really discovering what I really like and what I really don't, and trying to branch out a little bit here and there, but stick more to my line. Or if it's on sale, or I used up quite a lot of my vendor, let's say it's L3 and there's something I want to try, then I will. But I'm really trying to remind myself, I have this budget and I really want to stick below that if I can. I hope it helps you to know that it's not easy for me, and I'm really trying to work on myself, and not that there's anything wrong with me, but to be more responsible and to really focus on all these wonderful, amazing things that I have, and use them before they're not amazing and wonderful. So if you are struggling and you're feeling like I feel, just believe me, after several months, honestly, it has gotten a ton better. When I started this in November, December, whenever it was, really focusing in on a certain amount, it has been liberating, really. And take a picture of what you've gone through, those empty drawers or empty baskets, and remind yourself. Mine is on my phone. When I started the Christmas, pulling all my Christmas scents, and I had 2 full bins, my red baskets, and I got down to barely anything. I think I had 4 or 5 wax, whether it was clams or shapes or whatever. At the end of it, I was like, dang, that made me feel good to know that even though I melted other things, that I got through so much because I wasn't bringing in all this wax. I was really focusing on using what I had.
So, I like to always throw in a TED Talk, so that's my TED Talk for you today.
Really, I just want to encourage you that you are doing amazing and great if you are doing a low buy, or just being conscious about what you're doing, or maybe you're doing an absolute no buy. You are awesome if you are, because that is so hard to do. But I just want to encourage you that, and don't feel bad if you go buy something, because believe me, I've been stressed this last couple of weeks and really wanted to buy, and it has been a lot harder for me. But then I go on Scentsi's website and I get ticked off because there's no bakery, and that is okay, I'm not going to buy anything there. Next. No, I mean, it does help in that sense when you're well, anytime I feel tempted, I'm just okay, if I can find something on Scentsy that is a must in for wax, then I'll buy it. And then I start looking and I'm there's not anything here for me. Okay, I'm done. So that's kind of my little trick I use is okay, go look on my website for Scentsy. And then if you can really justify it and pay the $10 shipping, then you must really want it or need it. And I don't buy. So it helps. Hey, there's good and bad things when you can't get certain scents or, scent categories that you love. It does save you quite a bit of money in that sense. So I'm okay with that. Thanks for hopping on this video. And if you watched the whole video, I appreciate it. And give me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so. And with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day.